Hello, everyone. Welcome again to Stodzy TV, episode 2. Still in the beginning stages, still early enough that I can count the episodes on my fingers. So hopefully sometime soon we'll get up there with episodes and you guys can follow along. But either way, our first video got a really good amount of traction. So I'm super excited for this series that we're doing. And what that tells me is that the population is interested in what we're talking about. Obviously, if you're just tuning in to this second episode, what we're talking about is online marketing, specifically through mobile. I briefly touched in episode 1 about the ridiculous amount of statistics that shows how much people are on their cell phones these days, the transition from desktop and laptop to the cell phones. There's companies where PR departments and marketing departments are almost running their entire company just from their cell phone, because so much of the media and so much of the social aspect of what we're doing is coming through the cell phone. So, real quick, what I wanted to touch on is to clear up some things, some kind of 101 basic stuff, so you know where we're coming from. The question that I got a few of, which I probably didn't do a good enough job explaining, and which is what this whole series is going to be about, is what exactly is mobile media? The quick answer is just content. Any kind of content that you can view on a mobile device. So that's all inclusive. That could be a written word, so a blog post, which is converted through a responsive website or through a mobile site. That could be a video, like we're watching right now. That could be a podcast that you're listening to on iTunes through the podcast app. That could be a meme. That could be a GIF. That could be any kind of content that you can absorb through your cell phone. What we're going to continuously work on is ways to create that content and ways to use that content to tell stories. The content essentially is a way for you to connect with your audience and tell a story that's going to affect them emotionally and incentivize them to either follow what you're doing, buy your product, or hit a like button, sign up for an email list so that they can become a member and a follower of the rest of your content. And the goal through content in general is always to build an audience. The sales and the revenue is going to come from an audience, but you need to have your audience first. So I hope that's a good basic understanding of where we're going. It's going to get way more in depth as we go along, but the lesson plan is that mobile marketing and media marketing is about creating content that can be viewed on a mobile device. And the content itself is a way to market your company, to market your product, or to market your business. As always, if you guys need to reach me, it's Tim, Tim, at Stodzy.com. You can visit us at stodzymedia.com, which is going to be here or maybe here. I'm not really sure, depending on what happens when I edit this. And you can always snap us too. We're getting pretty big into the Snapchat, and our Snapchat following is growing. It's just Stodzy Media at Snapchat. Till next time, I shall see you soon. Peace.